can't do that.
Armor! Armor! Like these armor!
Battles so full of sin. This place is scary. And yet, so sweet.
Hello. I'm enjoying the Triforce shape in here, as you should, dude. The problem with using my thing fast, but I think we just play a tempo game plan. Oh. Thank you, Pocket Train. Dude, I literally said I'm gonna do this afterwards, and then I did it anyways. I was like, I need to not do this. Then here I am. Oh well. There we go. Back to Hearthstone.
Stay back!
The more you struggle, the better.
All right, game-winning top deck. Nice. Right.
A conundrum. A conundrum.
Stay back!
I will not be denied.
Oh, this Warrior is really good. This 6 and 13 is not accurate. I don't know why it keeps saying we were doing way better than 6 and 13. Yeah. Honestly, like I'm not even everyone's hyping up the Warrior spell. I'm not convinced it's that good. It might be. I'm not sure. The overload matters. It takes up a slot. Like you don't always want to damage your deck. It's not a universal. So it's kind of weird in that way. Don't really want to damage my own stuff with Bridge Rift, like with my Pyromancer here. I don't think that 30 mana. I thought I put that 30 mana legendary as garbage. I did a card review for YouTube. Come out like tonight. But yeah, I'm not convinced it's broken.
Time is short.
This place is scary.
This is not what we stood for.
I will not be denied.
You can't solid alibi forever, right? Right? 30-30 with no immediate impact. It's a 15-15. What are you talking about? How many solid alibis do they have this game, chat? It's ridiculous. Wait, it's their third solid alibi. Only 2 have been made from their deck. It's very annoying. Chat, I'm so good at this game, though. Chat, win this. Let's go.
A conundrum.
Stay back!
I will not be denied.
Am I supposed to do like dirty rat or something here? Like, I don't even know what I'm trying to pull out. Flunky is good now. I think it's good. Unclear though. It's a 29th and 30th card. So, is it better than the 29th and 30th card? I think so. Is it like a 20th card? I don't think so. But time will tell. Lucier, thank you for the prime. Get on such anything. So much Lucier. What do we cut that draw the draw card for each card you have thing? So let's look at this. That's 56% win rate. That's pretty good. Let's see drawn win rate. Ooh, Flunky beats out Acolyte of Pain, Wild Pyromancer, and Instrument Tech in the stats. So that means it's like a 20-second card. So this is the initial stats. Bro, these solid alibis are out of hand here. Not gonna lie. Dude, are they just gonna solid alibi me forever? Like, this is kind of bullshit. That's...
Stay back!
Be denied. I will not be denied.
Run to the core.
My hand is full.
Yeah, I like having a turn 2 play, but Treasure Guard, I mean, I've seen stats on it as well. bro, like they're literally just permanently doing this bullshit. This should be illegal. That's... Do I have a way to kill off my own tail in here? Oh, I do. Okay.
Rotten to the core.
Ooh, that was lucky. All right, chat. Time to make a giant Grom.
The more you struggle, the better. Mortals, soulfuls. Make haste. I will not be denied.
Trying these giant standard minions that I can't even do anything with because they just go infinite. Chat, my opponent's played 5 alibis so far. I've literally had a giant board for like 80 turns. It just doesn't even matter. Oh, I can win here, right? I just clear up my own board. Go Grom. Lethal. Nice gonna die here. Would be a shame if, yeah, they.
Your tenacity is admirable.
Ah! You jerk. Oh god. That's what I get for saying well played. They're like, oops. I will gave him a hint. I know, Chad. This is kind of me just actually just BMing here. My opponent needs to know they should give up. Because this is getting annoying. Alright, not gonna lie. Wait, they left this up? Wait, I can deal with 1 damage. It's great. Like great, I mean it's pointless. You know what, chat? I'm gonna verse riff. Because this gets me an absurd amount of stats that I won't be using, but maybe I just play the Olgra here. Because I have Grom ready to go. Right? Because then she's on board. I'm just gonna play the Olgra. I don't know how to lose here, to be honest, but you know how we could lose? Randomly generated a cannibalize into more solid alibis. Son of a gun.
Don't think too hard.
Alright. Oh, here comes more freaking. This is how they do it. But both the blizzards came from their deck though, so they get a solid alibi. But maybe I have enough minions to go face here? I don't know. They're gonna play like 60 solid alibis here. I can keep hitting on the face for. Well, do they have any cold cases randomly generated? They do. It's annoying. Let them out of range. Son of a gunshot. Dude, it's been like 80 turns of solo alibi.
Time is short.
Hello? Hey. Yep. Shit, am I gonna lose this game? My god, this is annoying. Shit, I've literally had an absurd board for like 80 turns. I'm smacking them through alibis. What was this next goal? Chad, I got no! Wait, not more armor, chat. Wait, Blizzard, wait, no, I can ping off my own guy and then go around for lethal. Alright, we're fine. Going Blizzard here? No, dude, it is illegal. Dude, how many that's the 7th alibi they've played. No, 8 if you count Grand Magister. 8 alibis. It's some bullshit. I'm gonna tell you. Alright. What do I even do here? I don't know. I guess I trade these guys off and. That's the case this video.
Bask in my radiance.
Thank you, Eddie. Wait, what? No, bro. No. Dude, I can't get. Oh, this is so awkward to get through. Wait, I have fire spells, so that's kind of good. Okay. Okay. I just have to like hit this face, right? And we can win. So I think I have. Okay, I think I see the lines. I see the lines. I mean, lies of the Jedi. Chat. All right, let's see if I can pull this off.
True strength rises from the ashes.
Ah! Die, you boy. Chat, do other players like have that like feeling of like killing like their opponent when they play Hearthstone? Cool, 1 hour stream goes 1 game. I feel trying to think of what typical streamers like when they win. Is it more like them murdering their opponent, or is it just like aha, a nice game amongst gentlemen or something like that? This got locked away. I live to murder my opponents. Me too, dude. Me too. Alright. Is Dirty Rat good against Rogue? I feel like I'd rather have this Priest of the Deceased. This is, yeah, I don't know. I'm calling the police. Well, that's so annoying, actually. Oh, that's really bad, because now I don't feel good about going Acolyte. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna hold an egg in hand here. for bridge rift shenanigans. How do you like the list with flunkies? I like it. The win rate's bugged. I have way better than 68% win rate. I have over 50%.
Let the pain speak to me. Symptoms will be severe. Symptoms will be severe.
I could kill this, but I think I'd rather get more card draw here. We draw like a pyromancer or something that's really good for us, right? So that yeah.
I will not be denied.
Round with an evolved shaman deck in the history of my life, yes, Ben Bradley. In the current meta, no. But I have played evolved shaman decks in one of at least one of the 34 years of my life. There was a year where I played evolved shaman. Evolved shaman has had an impact on my life. I would be in a different place today if it wasn't for evolved shaman and evolve effects. It's kind of a weird thing to think about, you know? That like Blizzard's decision to make evolve mechanics, I might be in a different building right now, doing a different thing if it wasn't for evolve.
Choose soon.
That I don't know what I even want here. I guess that's what I want. Though sure is a good way to. All right, if we don't die here, which we're probably gonna die, but if we don't, we have an insane play. We go pyro this, make our whole board resilient and powerful, and then yeah, it's gonna be great.
Embrace the chaos.
They came from behind.
Who's hiding now?
Does that seem like a reasonable play? I think it does.
I see.
To perfection.
I don't know. I've been watching old Star Wars clips. I haven't been watching the whole movie. Remembering how much I love the original Star Wars are so good. It's like, it's amazing how good they are. I don't know, I've been just watching the clips, like how they just blew, how it's like 50 years later, they still have such a giant impact on the culture, you know? Been like 50 years, right? Yeah. Like since maybe like 40 years since, maybe not the last ones, but the like the original one. I don't know. Anyways. I think I set up for a pyro turn for next turn. At least 180 years in time. That's an interesting way of looking at it.
Must burn them all.
Do I pop off now or do I greed? I kind of want to greed. I have a feeling greeding is correct here. I get more pyro value.
I will not be denied.
I get some. Like, look at these, all these minions now. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is correct, but maybe I'm wrong.
Is it safe to feed?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Look at this pyro. I just like let them do this, and then we just like. Greeting was totally correct here. Totally correct.
This place is scary.
Kind of like gaining armor here, even though this is good, but like.
Strength rises from the ashes.
Dude, it's always weird when people start like, so why did we hit face? It's like, yeah, this seemed good. There's slots in this deck. I'm not convinced it's as so one is you don't always want to damage your own board, right? I think people forget that. Two, it's kind of like overload matters. The fact that it hits all minions is good though, and not just your own minions. So you can use it for this. So it might just be, it could make the cut. It could not make the cut. People will test it out and they'll feel if it's good, but I'm not convinced it's just like objectively broken, if that makes sense. Ooh, that's a good top deck, chat. So now I can wait. Oh wait. Oh, I have the.
I yield for now.
Deathwing versus Sai. Finally, a real fight.
Come, embrace the chaos.
I don't like tempoing this here because it doesn't even get any buffs because I have no minions in my hand. Do you think? I think you cut out Pyro for the duel. You cut Pyro because then you have an extra fire spell, so your Sun Fury champion's more reliable. And then yeah, so you have less need to damage your own board. So that I think in net makes it worth it to cut Pyro basically. So. This is kind of annoying.
I will not be denied. We do
Man, they have like the two most resilient death rattle minions on the board. This is such bullshit. It sucks. This sucks so bad. And I just used all my rifts, so I have all these like giant minions. I don't have like, ooh, that's pretty good though. I think I want to get this done. Maybe I just do the bridge riff here because I don't have a fire spell to go with it anyways. So at least this draws me a card, right? Oh wait, let's do this.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Put like a fire spell here. Embers of Strength would be phenomenal here. Dude, this Pozic has been wrecking my life.
Pick me, pick me.
Alright. Big bunch of nothing.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Constant the code.
How much damage do I have next turn? This would be this is 15 damage, so realistically I just go Remoria here, right? Control the board. Control the board hard. And then yeah, I think I control the board. They'll have, okay, so they'll have 3 damage on board, right? So Frostrim Fury is 8 for not lethal. Okay, so I don't die to Frostrim Fury this play. When I trade here. So we have, they're one-off lethal here, right? With Frostrim Fury, they could have other lethals. There's a lot of other lethals, but 6-drop is probably lethal, right? But they're, if they have Frostrim Fury, they're one-off. That's good. Am I dead anyways? 2 off here. Lethal. Damn. Okay. I think it's a good play though. It's unfortunate.
matters. Illidan.
This ends now. Come, embrace the chaos.
I gave you energy, yeah.
Is it safe to feed?
So full of sin.
Who's hiding now?
This place is scary.
Talon is nice, but I think I just take injured here. 'Cause injured is better with our weapon.
I will not be denied. I will not be denied.
In our free time, I mean, it used to be not uncommon, right? Everyone used to do that. Not a big deal.
More left in me. I will not be denied.
I think we're crushing it here. Big acolyte coming down next turn.
Is it safe to feed? If three rights make a leg.
She needs like infinite 2/1s. Dah! Is playing fun Hearthstone? I know, right? I don't know. I'm having fun. I've been liking Enrage Warrior. I know this, like, okay, so this is like also what's weird is I think there are parts of your life where video games are very fun and parts of your life where they're not. And right now, playing Hearthstone for fun doesn't feel important, but feeling Hearthstone for like content is important to me. So it just seems like I've played so much video games that like getting better at video games doesn't seem important. but like getting better at dealing with how to deal with chat's constant barrage of is this deck viable is an important life skill that I might need in the future, you know? So chat, like what happens when your boss says like, is this strategy viable? And you have to like try and let your boss know that that's a terrible question, but you have to be nice because it's your boss. And you're, but like now I have to learn because my instinct from chat would be like, so maybe I can get away with humor, you know, like humor is a powerful tool. 8-9 years, let me simplify it. Yeah, I don't think like video games. I think there's part of your life where video games are really fun, like, and they change. You might have like 10 years you don't play video games, and then you come back. Like, I think when people make the mistake of like they like video games and they get to a point in their life where they're not supposed to play as much video games and they kind of don't know what to do with themselves. My dad never played video games his whole life. Really likes Hearthstone now. He's retired. He's got free time. Like my mom's like working on like my mom has like a job still. It's like and she doesn't like she, you know, he's bored and she's busy and he plays some Hearthstone and he likes it, you know, like. You know, where he was like working his ass off for like years and years and years. Free money. He's free to play. Now I've bought him cards, but he's never spent any money on Hearthstone. It's all cards I buy him for his birthday. He plays a lot of Face Hunter. He's played a lot of like Druid decks as well. But yeah. Annoying. You're not gonna pop my egg, bruh. She is the time, yeah. So yeah, I don't know, like, I feel like there's like these two schools of video games thought. There's like one school, which is like video games are just terrible and a waste of time. And there's this other school that's like video games are like the one true path to happiness. And that everyone flexes on how much video games they play. And it's like, really like video games are supposed to be this nice thing that like, dude, you're bored, you got 2 hours to kill. Instead of just feeling existential dread, you play a game, you have a good time, and you know, have some nice enjoyment of your life. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like crazy chat. No, I think I'm not gonna weapon hit here. We tried high rolling at Hearthstone. You are, but that's not the point. I don't know if I weapon hit here. I feel like I just want to keep. I don't think. Wait, corpse explosion full clears, right? Yeah. So I'm just gonna hold.
Job's done.
You're gonna play about uninteractive decks. Exactly, dude. So I don't know. I started playing video games again when I was 27. My health, no. I think that's oh, I got my Remoria. You son of a gun, chat. What a jerk. What a jerk. All right. What do I do here?
I will not be denied.
But your time is better. I've heard so many. No, I agree with you, Keys. I've heard lots of people flex. Not as much as an adult, but as a kid, it was like all the time. So as an adult, it's a little bit different. But like people, I would say people definitely be flexing about how much video games they play. I don't know if this interaction works the way I want it to. Oh, I'm so good at this game, chat. Anyone else witness the skill there? Alright, I got some Olgra, which is not gonna matter. I'm out of value here. Yeah, I know. So obvious questions to a live stream get you laughed at. Yeah. So yeah, that's very true. I do it too. I get more annoyed on not the obvious questions, like, but the questions that don't mean anything, because they like on a philosophical level. So what I mean by that is like, what does it mean for something to be a good deck? What does it mean for this a good deck to get to legend? You know, there's so many different sources. You could say best deck to legend. You could say this like, but no. So I would rather someone cast and say, what does it mean for a deck to be good? Which I have a YouTube video on. All right. What does this card do is different. So the repeatable dumb questions. Okay, yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of there is a lot of like, this is obvious, but it's not. Like mechanics in Hearthstone are not obvious, and it's really annoying that everyone thinks they are. Back in the day, I'm juggling some interlay. Yeah, I agree, Rex. Yeah, but that's like, I don't know. I consider like your life to be like the real WoW after a while. Yeah, chat, I get, but I get annoyed all the time. It's like I'm one of the problems, but it is like, so it's kind of a thing. I consider it. You ever had like that kid in class, like you ever have that teacher who's like, feel free everyone to ask questions, and there's that kid in class who takes the liberty to follow, like to actually believe what the teacher says, and then just ask an absurd amount of questions. Chad, do you know those kids? Those kids piss me off. They just like keep asking questions over and over and over again because the teacher said, oh, ask questions. And they're like, okay, will do, teacher. Here's a million questions. Yeah, screw that kid. All right, you got one of those kids. Yeah, I want to know. No, they think, oh, but the teacher said ask questions, all right? And they're like, oh, can you explain the blah, 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 blah? Like, and like, okay, once in a while, the teacher says that because the kid has a good question once in a while. But most of the time, it's just like, all right, dude, the teacher's not your personal private tutor, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why do you get to ask him 1,000 questions? All right, you can see chat. You can see chat. I have problems. All right. Oh, we can do a really cool play next turn. Ooh, okay. So we can go Bridge Rift, Coin, and Verse Rift next turn. And then double ping and then weapon hit, and it's just kind of absurd, and it's like right into their turn 6. They kind of get wrecked. Because I pay 40K a year in tuition, but the other kids play 40 years in tuition too. You forget about that, all right? You're not the only one paying the 40K in tuition. Yeah, so it's I know it's I see your like I know that's why they're this, but sometimes the questions are just really annoying. And you just never get through the lecture. I don't know. I know, so that's the thing. Some questions are good, some questions are not.
I will not be denied.
Yeah, office hours, yeah. So I can think of certain kids in certain classes where it's like we don't learn anything because they're just like going on and on about answering this kid's freaking questions, all right? So I don't know. But remember the question might make sense. So that's the job, in my opinion, of the teacher to navigate that well. And some teachers navigate it fine. Some people that don't navigate it fine. And you know, there's a compromise. Sometimes you risk. So that's why I have a noob FAQs that say here are the questions that are stupid questions. Here are the questions that are reasonable questions. What do you got here? Do I have lethals? Um, um, 21, 20. I don't have lethals, right? I don't know what to do here.
A conundrum. Make haste. I will not be denied.
So what I am saying is I don't care to answer is insert deck viable 30 times a day. That is me as the teacher. We're not going to do that. That's why we have even commands of like viable, blah blah blah. You know, because what is me saying is it viable? It means nothing, and often it's I don't care to answer questions that are you just feeding off my level of confidence and not actually learning about something. So, but yeah, this is yeah. So this is just how I run my classroom. You know, every teacher has their own. You know, so if you have a question that means something that I think is valuable for everyone, the problem is people don't even read that they come in, like it literally says in the rules, like don't this, like they just ignore it and they ask the questions. That's like the kind of stuff that like annoys me. They just immediately like, yeah, this is annoying.
Must burn them all. Make haste. I will not be denied.
Yeah, it's also a hard thing of like, yeah, so you guys go. Yeah, so. So yeah, a question that adds value to the whole stream is much more likely to be answered than a question, and especially questions that are mainly like I feel unconfident and unsure, and I have difficulty making my own decision. And if you phrase things as I feel unconfident and unsure, that's easier for me. It's like if you phrase things like I have no idea what to play, Hearthstone is confusing, is this a fine deck? And I'll be like, yeah, it's fine, you know. Yeah, it's Face Hunter. Go ahead, you know, or it might be like you're gonna probably have difficulty with this deck. It's a hard deck to play. Dude, the Pozigs just piss me off. What if I just take a... Yeah, because I know and here's the problem. Either I can go into I can either just lie to chat on a repeated basis, but the problem with lying is I say, is this that good a legend? And they all lead to more questions. So they just keep question after question after question. And it never ends. And then all of a sudden I'm not paying attention to the game. I lost my rank. And then everyone's like, what happened? I remember when this was a high rank stream. Option number 2 is to ban people who ask questions, which I have tried. It does not work, and I get judged for it heavily. I'm trying to think. Option number 3 is pass them all. But seriously, wait, do I have lethal here? Oh my god, did I just hit lethal? Did I just scan? This is 12. Oh my god, chat's so good at this game. Oh, they burned them all. I did it. Get on such anything, so I try alcohol more. Option number 3 is have so option number 1 is answer a question, but then just use a ridiculous amount of energy and repeatedly lose my patience answering questions that don't add value to the stream. And like often, like if someone comes the first time message and they just immediately come like, here, answer my question. 2, I can just ban everyone asks questions. 3 is I can ignore chat entirely. Or 4, I can give snarky remarks on your shitty questions and be mean to you. This is, I found, the best result to crappy questions out of all the different strategies I've tried. And I think it's actually a pretty good strategy. Where's the sub sound? I don't know. Wait, did you not hear the sub sound? I heard it. Did you not hear it?
Deathwing versus
What? Jokes and World War II analogies. Yeah. Okay.
Embrace the chaos.
Actually, chat, let's do something very aggressive. Play. Tanto, thank you for the 6 months. Get on some training so much, Tanto. This is a very aggressive hand. Rage rate. Haven't seen it more. Why did I choose? These are like kind of questions. Because I like it is the short answer. You see how this kind of question, these like, so this deck is fun. As a streamer, I might pick a deck solely because I've also seen other people play it and I want to be like hip with it. You see how, see this is a question of like, that drives me, like, even though this is not that bad a question, but I'm more just being a dick to like make a point because with this, it's just one of those questions of like, justify your decisions, which is really just frustrating. It's not that bad of a question though, so that's why I feel bad like giving you shit for it, because it's not a bad question, but it also kind of is a bad question, if you know what I mean. Anyways, Oh, that helps. Holy, plays Enrage Warrior. Coming from a place of curiosity. Yeah, well, it's just like, I don't know.
You are the shadow.
Dude, Chad, this is why I'm like, Chad, I'm terrible on dates. Because the girl's like, so, why do you like ice cream? And I'm like, oh, I need a reason to like ice cream? Oh, I see how it is, you know? Why can't you be just like, why can't you just let me enjoy my ice cream without having to justify it? You know? Come on.
Must burn them all. I will not be denied.
Let me go trade 5-drop. So I might as well go all face here, right?
Have already unleashed.
Could trade this. Protect one of these actually. It's a little better, right? To get an egg. Let's trade here. Face. 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 Okay. I don't know.
I will not be denied.
I'm annoyed that they have a second Shattered on death. I didn't have a good way to play around it, but I can just go for an Flunky and Wild Pyromancer for tempo. That was good. Oh. Cooler is my favorite command. Where's the ice cream? I don't know. It's also like, I don't know. Chat, you ever like, okay. Because here's the thing, you don't connect with people very often. I like on dates, you don't, like most of the time I go on dates. Me and my friend were talking about this. That like a date is like a very like high variance thing. Because the most time I go on a date and you kind of like, it's okay. This is most dates. But then you just like, at the end, you just feel a little tired. Because you didn't quite connect. Because you're a fucking weirdo. And, you know, most people don't want to hear about, oh yeah, I yell at my stream for asking me questions if they're viable. And they're like, this guy, you know? Because every question is that. You know what I mean? So like most states, you're just kind of like, oh, whatever. Until you meet like those occasional few people you really connect with, you know? Weirdo. I know, right? I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. What about consistency you talked about? Yeah, no, dude. I say, do you think a relationship between us is viable? And she's like, yes, but will it be consistent? And I'm like, ooh, good point. And you are sure if you get hit on or the girls, wait, what? Did you ever date another Hearthstone player? No, that I never, like, I've never like used my internet fame to date, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, you know? I think it's also like getting internet fame during COVID, so it's kind of like, it's a different thing, you know? That's true. Dude, John Bray and Baby Bear are cuties though. Am I right? That is a cute Hearthstone couple. Shit, nah, no thanks. I don't even want to play this. I might need this. Oh, my hand's utter garbage here. Your Hearthstone over-explains, yeah. Oh my god. Wait, is it... What was the... As a gay guy, what was the question? Oh, shit, what was it? Wait, what was the... As a gay guy, we hook up on the... See if there's a connection, then we go on dates. Dude, gay men know what's up, alright? Dude... Do an over-explained first date stream? I don't know. I kind of already did, right? I mean, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna go on it. I'm not gonna go on a date. I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those freaking like take their career too seriously that they date on like stream and they, oh, I gotta show everyone the date. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm not a fucking weirdo like that. Go all in on the face. I don't know. Oh, this is insane. Insane top deck chat, right?
This place is scary.
True strength rises from the ashes.
I will not.
I don't know. Create dating profile on stream. Did he do that, Rex? I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting back out there. Like, I lost like all my social skills during COVID. Like, I swear, because like there are girls that like me, and I don't even know like. Well, so one is like I don't know what to do. Like, where I'm like, I'm not sure what I want. You know what I mean? It's different. Like, I'm not like, do I want to go on a date with this girl? Do I just want to like talk to her and like feel things out? Like, dating just feels like I'm gonna spend money, you know, like, dude, it really did, Wimble. Dude, I'm so like weird. I'm so freaking weird now, but like not at like a cool, fun weird, like just like someone who doesn't get it anymore. Like, that's what I feel like, where, I don't know, I feel so freaking weird. It's so, I don't know. I was still cool before COVID. And then like I lost like all my coolness during COVID, I swear. So, I don't know. It's weird. Chat will talk you through the day. Chat, it'll be a coach me to legend, except for except for Hearthstone. All right.
I will not be denied.
I'm just gonna go base here. I'm not sure if that's correct. The laws of my mom. Yeah, dude, it's weird how. So I'm getting it back, but I just like, what do you want in a relationship? I don't know. Like love. I mean, like long term, I'd like. Okay, this is what I've also learned, Tento. If you come in with the mindset of like, I'm looking for something serious, it's like, I swear it's repellent to like if you come in with like, I am looking for something serious. I swear, I don't care what anyone says. But if you start casual and then it becomes serious, that seems to work. But like if you come in like it just somehow that like, I swear that doesn't work. That's why everyone does it. Like I had this mindset. Okay, I don't know. I've just like, I don't know. It's like, it's whatever. Depends on the person. Yeah, so maybe, I don't know. This is
Burn them all.
for damage rating is 4-8. Okay, so I have to trade one off first here.
Our flame burns on.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally annoying, but like, I mean, these are the games that society forces me to play. All right. And chat, I am not one of those. Chat, I'm not one of the people that goes on Reddit and complains about the meta. All right. I will adapt and I will learn the new meta decks. All right. So I don't know. Is the new Mary B? Yeah. So I don't know. I'd certainly, here's what I'm sick of. I don't really like value just like, I'd say like casual sex the way I like did in my 20s. It's like, it's a lot of energy and it doesn't feel like worth it now. Like even just like bringing somebody back to your apartment, going through all that bullshit like every time. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm not like like necessarily wanting to go like right into like marriage overnight like on this. So it's kind of whatever. It was fun for a permanent part of my life. It was very interesting and it was exciting. And then, you know, and then it just kind of over time became less exciting. But same situation, just get out. Yeah, so I'm just making mistakes and I feel like I'm like losing, I'm like losing games that I feel like I should win, if that makes sense. You know, like I feel like, oh, this girl liked me and I somehow blew it and I don't know where I blew it. Like, I feel like that's happening a lot, but I don't know where I'm blowing it, if that makes sense. You know? I don't know. It's whatever. Watch replays. Dude, do you know, okay, this is what's so hard about, like, you don't get, like, good, I think I'm F'd here, chat. What do I do? Oh, this is so, I'm so close.
I will not be denied.
Yeah, so, I don't know, it's whatever. Some life advice. I mean, yeah, quirky is something you fit, yeah, but like, it's hard to, you know, I'm not gonna tell you all my life, all right? I'm having you know, it's, women dramas, it's hard, you know? So it's like, it's one of those, it's one of those nice things like, oh, just find this. Here's the thing, like cool, quirky women who are like reasonably attractive are like very in demand. You know, like it's not, you know, it's not like this. So it's also, yeah, so it's like, it's very, it's rough out there, you know? There's you're just play Rush Warrior in real life with a personality. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't know. So am I direct here? I'm wrecked. Gonna try an off meta option. Yeah, I don't know. So that's, yeah. So I don't know. I'm figuring things out. I'm making lots of mistakes. You make mistakes, and then you bottom right, and then you try again, right?
This is the end of all things.
So I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Deathwing versus Illidan.
This ends now. Come, embrace the chaos.
They will never catch me.
Ooh.
Is it safe to feed?
This place is scary.
You suck.
Who's hiding now?
Fresh fell steel. One out of the kill.
I'm wondering if much I value coin here. Top deck weapon would be really nice here. Maybe I just play this Chorus Rift, accept this, go 4-drop, because then I can do the Pyro play. I think I'm gonna do that. Coin is like really valuable here, but I allow him to do this, or her to do this, but yeah. So I don't know.
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
How far to anti-aggro priest? 8 and 2 or 8 and 3, so not bad. I don't know. I must be washed. I couldn't get a 12. I'm pretty much giving up at this point. Ooh.
Who's hiding now?
Fresh fell steel, hot out of the kiln.
All right, chat. Washed up. I know, right? Feels bad, man. Are you not gonna kill my 4-2? Are you crazy here? Okay, there you go. It's like, what the heck? Wait, am I chat NoHandsGamer or what? What? How did I just die? This is dumb. At least we have the coin, that's true.
Deathwing versus Garrosh.
Come, embrace the chaos.
Former rank 1. That's, I mean, everyone's a former rank 1 player who's like a good player. The former rank 1, like, it's not like, I mean, she got second at freaking Worlds. Like, you know, that's really good. So, nothing to be ashamed of, all right? Mini site drops tomorrow, yeah.
True strength rises from the ashes.
I'm sure about this. But this like gets my I play Flunky next turn, it kind of ends it, right? Hey, Goat Slayer. Chat, the stats aren't working. Don't trust the lies of the stats. What? You gotta be joking me, chat.
This place is scary.
I need to play for next turn. Whatever, I have double bridge rip. We're gonna be just fine.
So full of sin.
Oh, now they got this asshole. All right, I see how it is. Whatever. I don't care.
Access denied.
Let's play the egg. Make sure we hold the egg. We hold the egg so that we can go egg bridge riff on the. Son of a sword eater, chat. Actually, so annoying. So many buffs. Oh, trade your 1-4. Wait, you don't want to lose a 3-4, right? 3-4 is a lot of stats, dude. Oh, nice. Don't care about that 3-4. You know what I care about? Like freaking dying. Was I supposed to not trade there, maybe? I don't know. That was a bad move today. I said push diamond and play control piece legend. Oh, nice. So you got it. All right, nice. Remember, remember, your opponent's suffering is your happiness. So there's only a fixed amount of happiness in the world. So you can maximize your happiness by causing suffering to others. 80 wins from D. Nice. 80% win rate. That's really good. I love saying like things like this. I don't know. Ooh, is this a better? It's better to go Olgra here. So she'd be 5/9, and if I ping this, she's a. No, I have to go this. So I can go egg plus bridge rift as well, but it kind of isn't that good, right? Like I take a trade there, I take a trade there, and I ping. That's actually not bad. Let's take that. I lose my last frickin' thing though, which is annoying. I can go Olgra into this next turn. More. Oh, wait, they're just hard running Nelly. Okay.
Vengeance for the vanquished.
No. It's frustrating.
On beat. I will not be denied.
Face Hunter is a good deck up until like top 50 legend. And then it's still an okay deck. It doesn't seem to like, but it's like, dude, like it's a great, like Hearthstone, Face Hunter is such good Hearthstone fundamentals, and everybody's like it's a great kind of concept to, if you start thinking about things, you start min-maxing and start thinking about your place. Am I losing here? I'm pretty sure I'm losing, chat. I have no value here.
Tuned to perfection.
I will not be denied.
Chat, one off lethal, my opponent. One off. They never get there, chat. They never have one damage.
Protocol 7
Yeah, about that one damage.
This is the end of all things. before mine. Come, embrace the chaos.
Don't think I play this on one with Lightest Phoenix. He's a list name. Why flunkies? Because it's a good it's a marginally better card than other cards. Chargy boys aren't very good. It's the harsh reality. So why are charge boys not good? You force you to use sanguine depth hits, but the sanguine depths are good on all your cards. So chargy boys, the two guys, are only good when you have things like sanguine depths and combos and stuff like that. Where you want more like plays that are just kind of generally good for your off turns, if that makes sense. Wait, let's go. Let's go. Wait, why did my opponent go Tempo Unleash Fell? We'll probably go like Spectral Sight. Okay. Still. Wait, that? Oh, they're playing spells so they can go their 4-drop here. I know what's happening. I see through the lies of the Jedi. I mean... Oh, here we go. Here comes, I'm about to die, chat. Rigged. Thoughts? I feel like they're supposed to hit and just protect this. I think this is them throwing. Like, this is them giving me a chance to still win here, right? Like, yeah, I feel like, I don't think I can afford to take the damage here. Do this.
True strength rises from the ashes.
Should I just trade here? I think I'm going to. We go Sun Fury Bridge Rift number 2 next turn. I don't want to give him a chance to stop me. Ooh, Olgra, double value trade. We'll take that. Chad, I said 1 hour stream, but it might be like a little bit more. Probably ending soon though.
If 3 rights make a left.
Am I gonna die here?
You will be my first victim.
9-9. Zillig! No. Where? Yes? I don't even know. I have to like... Well, this could give me 2 draw here. Wait, am I dead? No, it gives me 2 draw. We draw some good shit. Gives me 2 draw. This gives me 2 draw. This is good. What? Dude, chat, you know who really was the original VAT? It was like Darth Vader. Vader VAT. Wait, oh shoot, I don't have the sound going. 1 second. Dun, dun, dun. Why is the rim rate so low? It's busted. The deck tracker's busted. I have no now. But
Deathwing versus Illidan.
let's go.
Now, come, embrace the chaos.
What do I do here?
True strength rises from the ashes.
What, during the date? No, I didn't.
This place is scary.
Total funky GG, dude. It's true though. Wonder if it's ever. Those are all good options. Usually, you don't get all good options. Can I draw a weapon?
This place is scary.
You suck. I don't know.
Stay back.
Our flame burns on.
Weapon would be so good. Weapon? Thoughts? What are your thoughts? I got a YouTube video coming out with like my card rating thoughts, but honestly, I'm not that like I'm not convinced it's gonna be that impactful.
I will not be denied. Stay back.
All right. But we just pop off next turn if they let us. We go. I think we go Anima Embers because it's just too much stats to like not take. Even though I could wait a turn, but like it's like
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
they're trading it off. So okay. Maybe I just go Thori here because then it allows me to get the.
Fresh fell steel.
This isn't as good now, right? I can just do it with Pyro in the future. Ooh, yeah, let's just wait. Come back, right? Doesn't this deck lack armor gain? Yes, it does. It's very vulnerable to aggro. So this deck gets wrecked by Face Hunter because of its lack of armor gain. You're completely right. Damn, Gromish.
Burn away the blood.
Look at that Grom getting buff. The problem with cards like Zilix are they're inefficient cards. So what that means is like Zilix is not really good stats for the cost in 2023. Now with certain like synergies, so for example in Priest with like location, it can be worth it because it's like you can value trade like a 7 health minion and you can get like a bunch of heal. But a lot of other decks, it's just not really worth it, if that makes sense. Set up for lethals for next turn. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Face the fire.
So sweet.
True strength rises from the ashes. Burn away the
Wait. Nothing landed on my Annoyatron here. That's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious, chat. You see that? Like, the Annoyatron literally didn't take one buff. It's all the Grom and the Apple Bomb here. Oh, chat, the sheer skill. Sometimes I'm astounded by my own. Wait. Are they just gonna full heal here? And I'm still gonna lose because of this bullshit. Chat, Reno Jackson is some bullshit. I have no answer to like just to this now. Unless it all goes on my Gromish. This sucks. Well, alright, don't let me down, Apple Bomb. Oh, here we go. Problem is, like, this combo is like they can do like 80 bazillion damage. It's such bullshit. Like, not only does it remove that much, but it develops, makes a must remove minions and heals. You see that? Like, so it develops. It makes like if I can't remove these minions, all their spells do infinite damage, basically, right? Like infinite amounts of bullshit. Chat, I literally played it amazing and just get like, I have an 80 million damage Grom in my hand. It doesn't even matter. Location, location, location. Do I have an out? I don't think I do. This looks pretty dead hands gamer to me. This is dead.
This is the end of all things.
Deathwing versus Illidan.
This ends now. Come, embrace the chaos.
I was trying to proceed to tag anyway.
Who's hiding now?
Is it safe to feed? Do you like to play with fire?
Watched you yesterday. Sorry, you don't have to apologize. I don't know. This card. Chat. Okay, Wretched Exile is not fair. Thoughts? It's just not a fair card. How can you say it's fair? Like, justify Wretched, you know. Seriously, though. God, I'm getting wrecked here. I think I have to go for the course, the coin bridge rift play now. Dude, that was like what's the card?
They need our care. Now more than ever. Is it safe to feed?
Okay.
I
Chad, this is not fair. Like, really. Like, infinite value, infinite, like, this is just bullshit. How am I supposed to beat this? Like, I can go coin this and kill this and then still lose. Kill this, still lose. Like, I don't even know. Chad looks like a dead hands gamer to me. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. Brawl, like, doesn't even really win here, though. Like, Defile would be nice. Can we put Defile in this? Actually, Defile would be so good in this deck.
They will never catch me. Anyone order a ghoul to the face? Anyone order a ghoul to the face?
Well, Chad, I did a lot of buffs and then I proceed to die anyways.